personal fight.
He didn't pick the right fight this time. We told you he got into a fight during a basketball game over the weekend, and he is under investigation for battery for punching someone. Well, now we have video of the incident, and the big thing here is the person he punches is a cop. Now, from everything we are told, Game had no idea when he hit this guy. This is a league game. Now, here comes the punch. There's the guy in the white shirt, and Game walks up to him and, clocks him right in the face. And we are told that from all the witnesses there, Game took off right after that. The game ended. Game left, but he has an explanation for why this fight even started.
So basically, they were playing basketball, and then the guy elbows Game. Game elbows him back.
In the game, by the way.
Yes, in the game.
Which happens.
Yes, and so then they had some words, and the guy says, "Oh, if I get over there, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go get that thing." Talking about a gun out his bag. If you do that again.
So he didn't say gun.
He said, "I'm going to go get that thing in my bag."
I'm going to go get that thing in my bag.
That thing. It's very important that you say that thing.
Then
meaning that,
that doesn't necessarily mean a gun.
But what we're told by people connected to Game is he took that as
a gun.
Game took it as a gun, and so I guess the next time down.
But here's the weird thing. It's like, okay, so the guy says that, but then you go over to him and you hit him in the face.
Well, then
it doesn't track.
No, but it does track though, because he's saying that he elbowed him. You see Game come up though and just stop the guy, but he had obviously reason. There's something that made him spark and hot as fish grease. He didn't just walk up to him like that.
What Harvey's saying is if someone says they have a gun and then you punch them.
Well, here's the thing: the punch can be a punitive response for like. For that right there,
which you're not allowed to do.
Well, yeah, I mean everything. The situation is probably bad no matter what. But if the guy escalates into gun talk after that, it's almost like he's inviting violence into the situation.
Now we should say,
or the other way of looking at it is, I'm not screwing with this guy because he might pull a gun.
Well, the other side of this, by the way, is the officer, the cop who actually got punched.
Off duty, by the way,
who was off duty at the time. But when police responded to the scene, he told his fellow officers, I guess, that Game is the one who had threatened him. That Game said, "I'm going to kill you," punched him, and then took off.
And
so that's his side of the story.
Yeah, but sources close to Game said he didn't threaten him at all and say nothing about kill him or anything.
Right. The Game denies.
Here's the problem Game has is that when the police show up and then the other guy says, "Hey Jimmy, how you doing?"
Well, you know what?
It's an uphill battle.
You know what? To be fairness, this was the officer that was struck was in a different division, so they don't know him. Different guy. But he made the allegation that, hey, I was threatened. He threatened to kill me.
It don't matter if he was in Hawaii division. He's still a cop, so I mean that's still super tricky.
And the Hawaii division is the 5-0, by the way. You know?
Yeah. Oh man.
Hey y'all, this is Candy calling in from Vegas. I love the Game. And I know that he has a hot temper, so if somebody comes up to him and says, "Yeah, I'm about to go get that thing," he's not going to take that lightly. So I don't blame him for punching the dude. But now that we know that guy was a cop, he's about to get 25 to life in prison. I mean, they don't play
No, you don't get 25 for that.
Although, is there a separate charge if you have a tattoo of Mike Tyson on your fist when you punch someone?
That is a problem, right?
Because
that's like predilection.
That's Game's right hand.
So Mike Tyson did it. Game didn't.
Right. Exactly.
25 to life is a lot extreme, but realistically, he's screwed, right? I mean, there's no way he gets out of this.
He had no idea the guy was a cop.
There's a video that shows him striking a guy. It's going to be impossible to prove whether or not the guy actually threatened to pull a thing or not. So, I mean, realistically, what's going to happen here?
Yeah, he took a verbal altercation and made it physical.
Yeah, but here's what's realistically going to happen. Nothing. It's like the city attorney might get it, and they'll have some kind of a hearing. It's a basketball game where things got heated. There are lots of bigger problems in the city.
And the fact that he was a cop had nothing to do with it.
Right, and you've got two stories, and probably they're going to be witnesses on Game side, witnesses on the other side.
So then what's his option? Sue civilly and try to get $1 million out of this guy?
Well, yeah, but the guy he wasn't that badly hurt.
And
No,
stop
seems
talking,
fine.
Sue. Ain't nobody talking about money yet. Good grief.
Yeah, no, I think this. Now you want
Playing it out.
No, here, I got you. My guess is nothing here. That's
All
my
right.
guess.
Might be
You
good
want to
guess.
move on to an error that cannot be corrected?
Yeah, this is an
Another
error.
one?
Well, speaking of Mike Tyson's fist, there's somebody.
Look, I don't understand how Raquel's participating in this segment while simultaneously riding Game's jock so hard.
Oh, wow!
Evan, you know what? When you
Shots fired.
Evan, you know what? Are you losing your marbles
I
right
love
now?
you, Raquel, but you are going hard